Yo. I don't want to say that. I'm just gonna say back at it. I said look who's back, but I'm gonna say back at it. All right, that's up. Let me know. Let me let Discord know. All right. How y'all? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Let me know. Let me know. Um, Today economic calendar. What's it looking like? 10 a.m. news. We had 8:30 news, and now we have 10 a.m. news. All right. All right. Okay. Let's actually dive into this. I'm in a long and gold from 23.25. Should I get out now? Yeah, I think you should. I don't know. I'm not. I would say trust yourself. Trust yourself. Like you're in that trade. You're in that trade. You're in that trade. Hopefully for a reason. So just trust your analysis and stick to it. You've done the work of being in that trade. I would like gold to. I'm not gonna say that yet because I never trade gold. Yeah, you're in a trade. Stick to that analysis and trust your own analysis. Because my analysis doesn't mean anything. I do like a long on gold. This does look nice. You have sell side and then you have this 4 hour fair value gap that we could retrace to. That looks nice. That does look nice. All right, overall, okay. What are we looking at right now, right this second? Um, I don't know why my charts are kind of cluttered right now. Let's clean them up. Let's clean them up. I haven't done too much analysis this morning. I'm gonna clean up all this stuff. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep this day. This is this daily order block. This line is this daily order block level I have, and then I have. This is new day opening new day opening gap right there, and then new week opening gap is higher, so that's just something to look out for. And then you have this new week opening gap here that took that low. So those are the only other annotations I really need to look out for. All right. If we zoom into structure, like where we're at now, right here, we have an S&T at these lows, but I'm not really too interested in SMT right now. I'm really not. We have this daily fair value gap that we've just balanced on ES, or we have repriced to. We haven't balanced it yet until we leave it. Other than that, the next draw on ES would be this fair value gap or constant encroachment of this wick to the downside. Unless if we reverse from this daily fair value gap. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. I want to pull up YM real quick. YM just looks super bearish, super like respecting nothing and just displacing lower, respecting zero of this. We disregarded this whole price leg here and just had like a straight down move. So overall on YM, it's looking like we want to head to these lows here. That's just on YM. Yeah, mean threshold got. I'm expecting to run on new lows, on these lows, on YM. That could possibly come up soon, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm not gonna frame too much of my analysis off of YM. If you guys remember this box right here is from standard deviation projections that we were respecting perfectly. We have taken all-time highs. We've gone from external range to internal range liquidity now. Where can we go back now? We can go to external range possibly. This does look like nice AMD though on ES. What is that 1 hour structure? We kind of, it just doesn't look as clear. I think we need more time. I don't know if this 10 a.m. move is going to be ready. I don't know if we're going to be ready to move on the 10 a.m. If we just look at the structure here, these lows look appealing to me. That's kind of what I'm looking at. The key level that I'm framing something off of is 4 hour consequent encroachment of this wick right here. You also have this 4 hour fair value gap, which also you have consequent encroachment of that 4 hour fair value gap. So you got two kind of confluences right there. That's nice to see as well. This also is the low of that fair value gap. So this looks like we could have bearish delivery here at market open. Overall, we put in possible London low a day. And as well as that, something to keep track of is we have taken London and Asia low. So therefore, this could be a possible seek and destroy day. I want to see a 15-minute change in state delivery. The failure to put in that change in state delivery right here. Notice that. I want to let market open, and I want to let market do what it wants to do. I want to let market open do what it wants to do. So I'm gonna be a little bit extra cautious today just because it doesn't look clear. There's nothing wrong with that. If it doesn't look clear, then just don't take it. If it doesn't look clear, sit on the sidelines, and you don't lose a single thing. You don't lose mental capital. You don't lose actual capital. You lose nothing. You lose nothing. On ES, we're failing to come back into this 4 hour. We're not failing, but ES is already. Wait, let me see for sure. Is that this fair value gap? If look, ES has retracing this fair value gap. Well, that will just be an SMT at the highs. We have a fair value gap SMT. We have an SMT at the highs here, so we have a little bit of divergence here. I want to see a 15-minute change in state delivery here. I really want to see. I want to see what happens. We have taken this. This could be some power 3 AMD. We'll see what happens. Overall, if we look at the daily, I'm anticipating sort of a fair value gap to get put in here on the daily, possibly. So I'm expecting, or I'm anticipating maybe to see an inside day actually, where or not inside day where this might be high day. I don't know. I'm waiting, and I want it to be a little bit more clear. We have come back down into this daily order block here. Overall, I just don't really love this. To me, the price action doesn't seem like it's fully ready, you know? Make some real money, bro. We're approaching World War III. What? Rumors of war? I honestly couldn't really tell you. I think there was a little thing with war. On the 1 hour, this does look nice on ES. Or on NQ, sorry. Not ES. We have this fair value gap here on ES that we could retrace into. We got about 6 minutes till market opens. We got about 6 minutes. Let's pull up DXY. Pull up DXY. DXY. I have not been liking at all throughout this whole structure, and I personally think that we might want to head to this weekly fair value gap here. We've taken buy side within this fair value gap. I just don't like that. That just looks kind of bearish. You kind of want to see slower retracements, and this is looking like a faster retracement that we've had with some speed right there. I do want to check on Bitcoin because I think Bitcoin's ready. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. I don't ever trade Bitcoin, but this is just something to study because yeah, that fair value gap order block right there, very nicely. All right, let's see what price does here. We could have a possible one last move up to take buy side here. Overall, there isn't a nice liquidity pool. There's not a nice liquidity pool at all. I want to map out this where we finished. Oh, that where we finished trading is constant encroachment of that wick. So when we open up, we'll have this gap right here. Just to me, this doesn't. I'm not sold that this is a low that we put in. Overall, today is gonna tell me a lot. Honestly, we'd have SMT at the lows, but I don't like this SMT because I mean I guess it is during London, so there you have time of day that kind of makes sense. You put in an SMT with London low a day. Overall, I'm just not convinced. We do have constant encroachment of this wick. I want to see change state delivery to the downside on NQ. That's what I want to see. Market opens in 3 minutes. 3 minutes, y'all. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I haven't been live for an AM session in a minute. I mean, it's probably only been like a week, but it just feels a lot longer than it has. It's kind of how it is. Like, you get in a groove with stuff. Like, you do something every single day, and then, like, you go away from that routine, and then it feels good to be back. But, like, I'm not going to be live for as long. Like, I used to want to be live for, like, the whole day. Which, I mean, low-key, I could start doing, and then just, like, back testing for the other half of the stream. Which, honestly, could be what I might start doing, but we'll see. I'm thinking about doing a for sure, like, Saturday back testing stream. All right, if we look at price and how let's just look at what price is currently doing. Bullish order flow. I would need to see a little bit more continuation to frame us going to here. I would. Because I'm not convinced. I think that we could come up, take highs one more time, and then possibly have a sell model. And I'm also not convinced that this is fully a buy program up to these highs here. I think that this is just an area in where we rebalance to then head lower. So if you look on the hourly though, like we have had this fair value gap. We now have an order block right here. Come back down. Come to this inverse. We'll see what happens here. You should definitely do a. I was thinking about doing like a 12-hour backtesting stream. I was thinking about doing 12 hours. Invert the chart and see if it makes sense. You're right. I mean, I never really do that. There was like if you don't know what I just did Alt I. I randomly saw that today. You do Alt I inverses the chart. Wait, so then you basically see it from the opposing direction? Dude, this like hurts my eyes. This does not feel right. It does not feel right. Overall, though, like taking buy side here. Yeah, this looks pretty bullish. Yeah, this breaker, bro. I'm a so I need. I think I might need to do that a lot more. Cause I think just me personally, I think I see the charts a little bit better bullish from a bullish perspective. Cause I didn't even see this breaker here or mitigation. I didn't even see that until that. I'm gonna mark out this wick. Look at the bodies. Look at the bodies holding calls for encroachment. Yeah, overall this does look pretty bearish. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I want to see this 15-minute candle close. We have had an imbalance here. We come back, rebalance that. See, ES might be pushing out to take these highs here to form an SMT. Overall, I'd rather wait. I think I'm going to wait right now. I'm going to wait till 10 a.m. Like, ES did not make a bearish fair value gap. It made a bullish one right here. There's some divergence right now, so I'm going to let that settle, and I'm going to let it be a lot more clear, and I'm going to wait for a certain time of the day, 10 a.m., and we're going to see. Yeah, bro, I'm probably going to start doing backtesting streams on Saturdays, and I'm thinking about doing, like, a little bit longer, like, backtesting streams. I mean, kind of just, like, pull if you want to. So I used to backtest, like, I have FX Replay, and I used to backtest to where I used to, like, try to, like, catch trades. But how I backtest now is I look at old price moves and I just study it. Like, I don't even try to catch an entry. I just study what price did, you know? And I feel like that's definitely the way to backtest. All right, we have SMT at these lows here. NQ is taking this low here. I'm still sold on the narrative that we likely want to head lower, so I'm gonna try that again. I kind of like doing that. We have this imbalance down here. It was 1 hour fair value gap. Yeah, if you do Alt/I inverses your chart. I'm going to start doing that a lot more. We have this 1 hour fair value gap here. You also have this old low. It's old low. It could be a PD array. We could show respect to that old low because it lines up with that fair value gap. So I'm looking at that. Overall, I'm more bearish than bullish. But this order flow is bullish right now currently. And look at this. Look at that. You have SMT at the highs here as well. Displacement lower. This looks nice. Is the SMT clear? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. We want these lows. We want those lows. We want those lows. We want those lows. We want those lows. You have your 5-minute change state delivery here. Damn. Look at that. That was an explosive move right there. Have we had a move like that at market open in a minute? I don't think we have. All right, you have your SMT that has set the stage. So SMT in displacement lower has set the stage. 5 minute, this 15-minute candle is about to close in 10 minutes. It's 9:35. I think 10 a.m. You'll get a setup. Likely. This right here is an SMT because ES failed to take this, or ES took this high here. So if you look right here, ES has come all the way up and has taken this high. NQ didn't. NQ failed. And then I do like this wick here. Yeah, it's a divergence between NQ and ES. So NQ and ES are correlated. So if ES takes that high, wait, ES takes that high, then NQ fails to, you have divergence, which could frame a reversal. But I would say I don't use the SMT as much as I used to. I used to like only look for SMTs. I used to come into my charts looking for SMTs. Like SMTs, you don't need it. You honestly don't need SMT, but if you know how to use it, it's very powerful. It stands for there's not like a clear definition. It's either smart money tool or smart money technique. That's what it stands for. It just shows you divergence between the indices because, like, the ideal worlds, NQES are going to be together. Ideal world, NQ and ES are going to be doing the same thing, and then DXY is going to be the inverse of that. So say, okay, maybe one does the opposite. Then you now have an SMT that can frame some form of reversal. Jeez, I just like stumbled. Yeah, I would say definitely most of my information is accurate, but I'm definitely not the best person to learn from. Doesn't mean my information won't be accurate, like I'm saying, but all right, I'm looking at this area and price here. This change in you can kind of look at it here and in this price level right here, these two up closing candles. Overall, I'm going to be looking at this area and price. We have a fair value gap, got respected, displacement lower. We'll see. Gold has been so choppy this week. You know any reason? I couldn't tell you. I don't trade gold, and I never will, and I don't want to. I mean, Monday you had bank holiday. Tuesday, we come back up in this fair value gap. Constant encroachment holds. Yeah, we're definitely coming back to gold engineered all these highs. I don't know. I never trade gold, and I never will, just because it's very manipulated. All right, I want to see how this 15-minute candle closes. I'm not scared of this wick. Do we have a fair value gap here? Okay. We do have a fair value gap that we possibly rebalance to here. Overall, I still think this is bearish. Got about 5 minutes. Grabbed 183 pips. Hey, good stuff, bro. How's your month been for your market watching? Oh, it's been good. Like this whole past month, it's already been a month. It's been a month since I haven't taken like a trade at all, and I'm I'll probably make another video on it, but I'm not gonna take another. I I kind of have a plan, but it's not like set in stone. Like I'm still waiting 100%. But right now, I think that for the rest of the year, I'm not gonna trade at all. And for the whole rest of the year, I'm just going to gain knowledge, experience, backtest, conviction, and then next year is gonna be like my year when I go at it. You know. All right, now we have a 5 minute fair value gap here. 1 minute order block. 1 minute order block range. ES has this 1 hour, 1 minute fair value gap right here. What is this PDA? Oh, that's that daily fair value gap. This is that daily. Look at this. Daily fair value gap got respected nicely. It and NQ has swept all of these lows. NQ has swept all of these lows. We have huge divergence here at these lows. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for 10 a.m. I'm gonna wait for 10 a.m. That's ideally what I want. We have 10 a.m. news. So I'm gonna wait for 10 a.m. But this is looking like overall the narrative. I think we're bearish, but I could see a possibility for bullish. So therefore, I need to see more information. Do you not mind if I copy how you did your road to funded? Nah, I don't care. Go for it. Yeah, we'll be back with it. I haven't posted on it in a minute because I haven't taken any trades, and like there will be a time. I might give it. I'm gonna give an update. I'm gonna give an update. I'm gonna give an update. I think that's what I'm gonna do, and I think that's what I should do. Dang, the old crib. Damn, that's some like nostalgia right there. Nas took hourly liquidity in the fair value gap. Isn't that bullish? For me, when we're in two PD arrays, I gotta wait. I gotta wait for more information. You know, I definitely have to wait. I'm waiting for a 10 a.m. I'm just waiting. We have SMC at these lows here. We have this daily order block that we're bouncing off of. London, we kind of put in these lows here. These lows look a little bit suspect. Lows look a little bit suspect. Overall, we're coming back into what? 4 hour concentration of this wick. 4 hour concentration of this fair value gap. So that to me is a bearish retracement. We now are gonna have likely 15-minute change in state of delivery. So that's what I'm really looking for. But I don't love this wick here. I don't love this wick here. We're about to form. That to me looks bullish. Because within this 1 hour fair value gap. Where buy side does line up with. I need to wait for 10 a.m. I need to wait for 10 a.m. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's 10 a.m. We will definitely have displacement. 10 a.m. we'll have fair value gap. 10 a.m. We have 10 a.m. news. I don't even know what it is. But look at how nicely that change state delivery is being respected. That order block open. Let's see what happens though. Cause I don't. This could very well be manipulation at these lows here. But we also had 8:30 news. What did 8:30 news exactly do? 8:30 news distributed, or 8:30 news possible manipulation. Yeah, we could see something like this. Yo, what's good? What's good? Caught that NQ short. I leave a runner to break even. Nice setup. That filled the 1 hour for value gap at 8:30. Yeah, and look at where we went to this low right here. Very nicely. I also have that breaker right there. The I'm more convinced on a bearish thesis this morning. SMT at the highs here. Overall, let's pay attention to ES. Let's see what ES is doing. Yes, we do have this order block we're holding. I'm not sold on anything right now. I need to see a little bit more. We have come back into this 1 hour for value gap. That's where we went to. 15-minute change to delivery on NQ though. I'm definitely waiting for 10 a.m. I'm definitely waiting for 10 a.m. I don't think there's gonna be a solid setup in my personal opinion and my personal conviction until 10 a.m. I think 10 a.m. is gonna tell me a lot more. And like if you have conviction, if you have a trade right now that you think is opposing my bias, trade it. Or maybe not even trade it, just tape trade, study. I don't love all these wicks on ES. This right here. Wait, is this like a new day opening gap right here? Could you imagine if that was right there? That would have made sense. We're back within this previous new day opening gap right here. Look, now we're back within that. Interesting. Look at ES. Whereas this was just this new day opening gap. All right, I'm gonna map this out in. I do like that fair value gap on ES. All right, let's just wait. Let's just wait for 10 a.m. Simple. Just wait. And I'm sure when this is finished, it's gonna look crystal clear in hindsight. Like yesterday, I'm like this week has been a little bit tough for me. I'm not gonna lie. It hasn't been as clean. But yesterday, like I was looking at the charts, And then I went back into them, and I was like, I just like I did one of those when I just like looked up in the ceiling for like 5 minutes. I was like, that was nice. That was a nice delivery. Okay, we have this inversion here. Notice how well that's getting respected. You also have this down close candle right here. That opening paired with that volume imbalance. Big divergence at these lows. Nothing for me. Nothing for me. Nothing that I like though. DXY just came into a 15-minute fair value gap. 15-minute BPR. So DXY could possibly reverse. This could be like one of those market maker models where we just stop on at a fair value gap. I've seen that happen a lot. That 15-minute. That 15-minute looks bearish. Buy side. Market structure shift. Fair value gap. -2 lines up with sell side. Let me do one more. I want to do a projection just with the bodies here as well. Yeah, it still lines up with sell side. Yeah. All right, NQ is currently trading within that fair value gap right now. Dang, I'm hungry. I might eat on stream, honestly. I got a little bit hungry. You work? This is what I do for work. I trade. That's all I do. Yeah, bro. I've been putting a lot more effort into it recently, but hopefully it'll all be worth it. Hopefully it'll all be worth it. It will all be worth it. Hopefully. Okay, I'm waiting for 10 a.m. displacement. I want to see displacement. Overall, we've had manipulation fair value gap. Then we had a fair we had a fair well we sorry. We had a fair value gap lower, and then we had a fair value gap out of that. So let's see what happens. We'll see what happens. But there's no like this is the 1 hour fair value gap. Is there a volume imbalance there? There is. Okay, that makes sense. Volume imbalance there. I'm gonna disregard that SMT at the highs. So we have this big divergence here at the lows. Kind of mixed, so I'm gonna wait. So I want to share my experience. Usually, if all the conditions and setup already there around 9 in NQ, that 9:30 open will just finish the setup and just get an easy 2R from the breaker in 1 minute. Yeah, 9:30 or 9:30. Yeah, technically you had all this, so we get displacement. For me, I don't love this structure here. 2R from the breaker on the 1 minute. This break. Oh, this I see. This breaker here. I got you. Yeah, it's nice. Also took these highs too here. That order block high. Gonna be worth it, bro. 100%. Yeah, hopefully, bro. I mean, you never know. But I can tell you one thing: it'll never work out if you don't take the risk. Don't take the risk. If you don't take the risk, it will never work out. Never. So sometimes you gotta take it. You gotta take that risk. Which membership? I don't know. I think it's the $15 a month one. That's what I believe. See, do we get an immediate rebalance here, or do we leave a fair value gap? Yeah, I would agree, bro. Can you imagine like if somehow trading doesn't work out, dude? I don't have like I feel like if trading doesn't work out for me, I'll probably like find someone in sales. But I know it will because I'm gonna keep at it. And like okay, say like possibly like something happens with trading to where like we're no longer able to trade. That would be tragic. Which I doubt it ever will. All right, we just had an immediate rebalance, so we should head higher here if we want to go to highs. If we want to go to new highs, we should rep higher. It's also your 1 minute change state of delivery here within these candles. Dude, I'm getting a haircut tomorrow. I'm buzzing again. Tomorrow's the last day of the month, right? I thought. Yeah, tomorrow's the last day. Tomorrow's the last day of the month, and it's a Friday, so tomorrow, yeah, might. Well, I would say I don't know. I don't think it's fair to say it would be dead. All right, now if we get a 10 a.m. fair value gap, this would make sense. If we get a 10 a.m. fair value gap here, a bullish 10 a.m. fair value gap, that is a trade that I would be open to take. We'll see what happens. Two-minute BPR still holding. If you look at ES, we have high resistance liquidity at these lows. Taking this low, we've taken this low, we've taken this low. I don't like the narrative that the 1 hour candle closed below that candle as well. I don't like that either. BPR is a balanced price range. What makes it balanced? It means that we have both sell side and buy side offered. So like we come down and we give sellers a chance, and then we give buyers a chance. So you're gonna see like two different definitions of it. It's a fair value gap overlapped with a fair value gap right here. That's what a balanced price range is. And notice how sensitive that area is. But it's also just an area where both buy side and sell side are offered. So what's a right here? Yeah, buy side and sell side offered within this range. This whole range is balanced, so price should not head back to it. So therefore, 50% of this is going to be sensitive. We break through it. We break through a balanced price range. And look how sensitive that 50% is. That's why I'm a little bit hesitant. Like overall, like hourly framework, 15-minute framework, this is bearish. $10 a.m. just whisper right there. Possible silver bullet. I want to frame this standard deviation right here. I do. That looks nice. See the low of the day in NQ, that's London Open. Nice. See the low of the day at NQ, that's the London Open. Right here. You had a nice like 2022 model right there. Sell side market structure shift, fair value gap, low resistance liquidity. You just taken up to buy side. Yeah, that, so nice. This is just kind of some consolidation here. I want to see displacement here. That balanced price range is still holding. Look how well we're holding this 15-minute fair value gap. Look at the bot. Look at the wicks. Oh. Yeah, I would rather take this long here than a short. Yeah, I would rather take a long. Intermediate term high, long term high, intermediate term high. Fair value gap by a certain time, 10 a.m. Do we have SMT to confirm that? Not right there. We definitely have. The SMT isn't clear in time. All right, I'm just gonna tape read. I'm not gonna look to like say entries, but I would be a little bit more bullish here. It's kind of a mixed read. It's not the easiest. It's not the prettiest. And that's cool. And there's gonna be times, but it's just not the prettiest. You gotta recognize that going into it. If you can wait for a shift in USD CHF, I think you could trade that. Let me. I'm not gonna lie. Forex, I used to like not like it at all. But I mean, Forex is it's. I'll never like try to trade Forex. But I mean, it's still a market to trade. Look how clean these highs are here. They left all those. This is gonna be like. I want to keep up with this. I want to keep up with this. I want to see how this market maker model plays out. All right. Do gold and abs move the same way as DX? Yeah. Yeah, gold and DXY have an inverse correlation. Oh, brother. This is a I feel like the one morning session I come back it's just like one that you don't really want to trade. At least me personally. Just kind of choppy. You have that 15-minute change state of delivery to the downside, but overall 1 minute structure looks like we could be bullish. 5 minute structure though, you have taken buy side, the switch to lower fair value gap right there. Sell side resting here. I don't like these wicks though. I kind of like this, bro. I'm gonna do this a lot more. DXY's a 4-hour order block. Is in a 4-hour order block. right here. DXY DXY has been tough for me recently. I'm not gonna lie. I have not been able to read DXY at all recently. Right here we come back up, order block, boom, displacement lower. And then this whole range, come back, we have this low here. Low resistance liquidity we generate, then we sell lower, then we pump higher, then we take this high, then we're back down within this range. Kind of got some seek and destroy type conditions on DXY. And ES and NQ. I think London low's the draw. Because we also do have this seek and destroy model here. Asia high and low taken in London. Therefore, we're looking for London low now, and these lows look suspect. Dang, big displacement there. What was held nicely? Yeah, mitigation for value gap right there on the 5 minute. I'm in gold shorts. May God protect me. Someone in here was in gold longs earlier. I was gonna say I want to see gold come up to this 4 hour. I don't know. I never trade gold, so I'm not even gonna say anything about that. Are you a funded trader, bro? If yes, how much and what firm? I don't. I'm not funded. I I've been reading the tape a lot recently, and I don't. I haven't placed a live trade in over a month, and I'm just gonna be reading the tape for a while, for me to develop. Yeah, I trade. Well, I will trade futures, but I just haven't pressed the button in a while, just because I feel like at some point, like it just got like I don't need to be in a live account, to grow. And I'm taking it slow. I'm taking it slow. I'm taking my development slow, and I'm taking it serious as well. All right, we're now back at the daily order block level. I don't know. This AM session's been a little bit tricky. I'm gonna grab some food. I'm gonna be right back. Alright, we back with some food. We back with some grub. Mm. Bulking season? Kind of been cutting recently. Not cutting, just trying to put it on lean. Why you not trade? This paper trade, trade for experience. I don't know. Personally, I don't think that you need. I don't think that you need to be in a trade to really get experience. That's just what I think. That's just me personally. I mean, everyone's gonna have a different opinion, and everyone's entitled to their own opinion. But that's what I just think. As well, like I don't know, going through the 2023 mentorship of ICT. I mean, he kind of just he's kind of guided me to like just take it slow, and you don't need to be in a live account. You know. We have another 2 minute fair value gap here. Saw this breaker here. That breaker low right there. London lows down here look like it could be the looks like could be the draw. What's good? What's good, Farkas? The short is killing you. I would probably. I'm not gonna say anything. I would just say liquidity sweep, market structure shift on the 4 hour, change state delivery on the 1 hour. For me, and how I trade, that's not the best for me to short. But I'm not saying it. I'm just because I never trade gold. So London low a day. Ooh, gold low key. Oh, gold will have like one good day or like 2 good days, and then I'll look at it and I'll be like, "Oh, this is nice." And then anytime else I look at it, it's just completely awful. We've left this 5 minute for value gap here. Which is that 1 minute breaker. Also 2 minute breaker. And we broke through that BPR, so you could use this as an inversion as well to get in on the short move. That's what I think. Also still within that 10 a.m. window. Also, first for value gap after 10 a.m. Silver bullet. 10 a.m. displacement. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Power 3. All of that 4 hour. Respecting this wick here. Trusting that this wick has done the order pairing. Where does 2.5 line up to the tick? That low here. I would Let's see how price reacts here. You have that BPR mapped out in time. You have this fair value gap. You have this breaker. Oh my! I was like, what in the world? Okay, ES is broken down. I didn't know what happened for a minute. Market structure shift on the 5 minute. Fair value gap here. The only thing I don't like about this trade is we're right back at that daily order block. We're right back at that order block. And this is just like some daily consolidation, you know? Yeah, I would agree. Nothing that's clear. Come back to this volume imbalance. I don't know, man. I really. We also have this daily fair value gap here. I would say, I'm not even gonna waste any mental capital to. Like, obviously, I'm not trading live, but I wouldn't even recommend wasting mental capital today. Like, it's gonna be better setups. Like, these things repeat, so therefore, there's gonna be a better setup in the future. You know. I'm definitely gonna end the stream short. You saw a good short on the 5 minute at 9:45. Yeah, you have that market structure shift, fair value gap, order block. Yeah, that was kind of like your first entry there. And here's a possible pyramid right there on that BPR breaker fair value gap. Now we'll see if this plans out. Just got in. What per is this? What do you mean? Let's see what YM's up to. Ugh. Ugh. This is just not beautiful. This isn't favorable in my opinion. YM has liquidated all this liquidity. Take a look at the dollar. Yeah, dollar. I mean, unless if we like, excuse me, sorry. Unless we somehow like close above this fair value gap, looks bearish. To use the 1 minute to back test, when I back test, I pretty much just look at old price moves and I annotate my charts. Like I'll like look at this and then I'll annotate it. When I backtest, I don't like do the whole. I used to like try to like take trades. Like when I backtest, I used to be like, oh, let's like try to take a trade, but I don't think that's the best way to backtest, honestly. I've liked it a lot better by just going back in my charts and just seeing what price does, and then just journal it, log it. Sorry, a dollar ERL to IRL. Yeah, that's exactly what we did. External range to internal range. ERL to IRL. Yeah. All right, let's see what we get here. Overall, I'm favoring a short. If YM closes like bearish today, that would be insane. Like 2,000 points. That is insane. It's kind of consolidation overall. Setup was kind of on YM. You have a purge all the way up to here. It's probably a 1 minute 2022 model. Market structure shift here. There isn't a very clear. Is there one on 2 minute? Right here, 3 minute for value gap. Sell side. Dang, YM giving a setup. What I need to stop doing is not trusting the overall bias. Well, not I wouldn't say not trusting, but like not sticking to the higher time frame bias. Like here, I was like, oh yeah, this could be look good for longs, but I need to trust that overall framework that I have. Like top down, I went in. Oh, this. Yep, bearish narrative, and then I go in here, and then I'm like, oh yeah, a long right here looks decent, but no, that's just on the 1 minute chart. I need to stop. I need to cut that out. That's like toxic thinking in my journey. All right, from here to this low, that's 45 points. Or can you leave your runner all the way down here? That's 70 points to London. Yeah, it's a sell model here. It's not as picture perfect. It's not as picture perfect. It's not perfect. But nothing is perfect. Except for Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin's in like a perfect market maker model. Mm. We have all this low resistance liquidity now. All right, TP1 would have got hit, or not would have got hit because I'm not look. I'm tape reading. I'm not looking at enter. I'm not looking at enter. I'm just reading the tape, seeing what possibly happened. And then these lows, I'm expecting the draw to be. So we had seek and destroy here, Asia, London. That's what I'm expecting. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, gonna be fine. Dang, bro, I feel like I'm dry as hell right now. I'm just eating, bro. Like, y'all are watching a mukbang right now. Ain't no one want to see that. I mean, obviously, looking back, it makes sense. 15 minute change in state delivery. That's what I was waiting for. Hourly change in state delivery. This wick here becomes a fair value gap entry. Exactly what that wick is. Fair value gap entry. Boom. Sell side is the draw. Simple. Yeah, we're back within that daily order block. Just look at that low. How many points were offered here? Around 45 to that low. All right. You guys have officially watched a mukbang. Yeah, overall, I don't know if I really have much else. I don't know if I really have much else. I was expecting London Lows to be the draw. And that's where I think we're headed. Let's see us deliver to these lows. And then I'll head out. I got you. Discord main chat. Why did news not affect the market? So we had 8:30 and we had 10 a.m. news. We had 8:30 news. Cause a reaction. 10 a.m. news as well. It's because 8:30 news already did its job. And we're already within this model, so like news isn't really gonna do much, you know? Like I feel like it just proves that there's an algorithm, you know? Like the algorithm isn't really gonna spool. It's gonna make a big move higher because we're already within this market maker sell model. It's not gonna make a big move lower because why? We need to wait for time. We need to wait for time. We need to wait for a certain time of the day for that to happen. 10:30, we end up having to push lower. And boom, sell side cashed. And I mean that's just what I think. Like if you think about it, it's just like there definitely is an algorithm. There definitely is an algorithm. Like you're telling me this is news. What was it? Consumer confidence. Oh, it's pending home sales. That kind of makes sense. If it was consumer confidence, I would be like, that would be a little bit suspect. But yeah, sell side was given here. This was a nice little market maker model. You got in the 5-minute silver bullet. This one right here. Wait, this one or this one here? Probably this one. Yeah, that one. Nice. Nice, good to hear, bro. We had clean PA today, really good moves. Yeah, I would say this is a clean I mean, it just like it's always hindsight that just reinforces it, but it just makes sense, you know. We come back up to fair value gaps. We come back up to where constant encroachment of wick. We come back into imbalances. We get that 15-minute change of state delivery, and then we end up just entering a sell program. 2 London lows. We end up having Asia. We take Asia low and high in London, so therefore we're expecting London low and London high and low taken. That ends up happening, and throughout the rest of the day, I'm not expecting much. I'm not expecting much, really. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe this low here. But I would be cautious of new day opening gap or new week opening. There's a new week opening gap that's right here, which is what this low is. Other than that, I don't know if we're going to draw to any specific lows other than this low. Do you think I need to start studying MXM after I finish the 22 model, or just learn both in the same time? Well, I would focus mainly on the 2022 model. I've been going through the 2022 mentorship as well, and the 2022 mentorship is gold. I would say MMXM just to bridge like everything together, but I would say MMXM is more it's more like complicated. It's more just like conceptual ideas of how to put it actually together, you know? But I would say the 2022 model is decent because like that's what I've been watching recently, and like today is a perfect example. You have 830 power 3, 830 come up, take that high here, and then at 845 displacement lower, 930 opens, good displacement, fair value gap, boom. All right, that's all I got. That's all I got. I'm gonna head out of here. It's a little shorter stream. Little nice little tape read. I thought it was a good session. I mean, looking back, it's clear. Looking back, it's clear. Well, I wouldn't say like 100% crystal clear, but yeah, it makes sense. Look at how well we respected constant encroachment of that wick and constant encroachment of this gap. To the tick. To the tick. It doesn't get any better than that. All right, I'm head out of here. Hope you all have a good rest of your day, and yeah, I'll see you. Have a good one.